Hey everybody, welcome to Follow Me Philippines. I'm Greg and this is Blondman.
Hi.
And we're going to tell you about what's been going on this last week. This is our second sit down. We're preparing to leave for the Philippines. Our house got appraised today, actually a couple days ago. So everything's good and it looks like the house is ready to sell. So we're ready to start getting our plane tickets and stuff. And you were saying that plane tickets are best to buy on Tuesdays?
Yeah, I just found this article online that if you buy your ticket on a Tuesday at around 3 in the afternoon, that's when most likely the airlines are changing the prices of their tickets. So hopefully we could get a better deal by then. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's been a pretty hectic week with us trying to get prepared to get everything done around here. We got pretty much everything boxed up and gone. A few more boxes we're probably going to fill the next couple of nights. But the big thing has been getting the dogs prepared to fly.
And that was a lot of fun.
So the dogs, give you a little hint how this goes here. You have to go to your vet's office 10 days before you fly so she can fill out a health certificate. You have to be inside the Philippines before the 10 days is up. But it's not just that piece of paper. Once you get that filled out, you have to go to El Segundo, California and get the Department of Agriculture to stamp it. And then you have to go to Los Angeles to
at the Philippine consulate to
and
authenticate the paperwork, I guess. And then prior to that, you need to have that permit that you need to get from the Philippines. So we're just lucky that we got some good friends that tried to help us. Mr. Edwin Pernada, thank you very much for helping us 2 times.
Yeah, twice now.
Yep, getting that permit.
Yeah, what happened the first time was he got it for us and then we weren't quite ready to fly yet. And by the time that we would have used that one, it would have expired before we got to the Philippines. So we checked several airlines and checked different ways to go, and some of the airlines require that you use a pet moving service.
That was expensive.
Yeah, we got quotes for like $10,000.
Ridiculous.
So there was no way we were doing that. And then
no way we can afford that either, so forget about it.
And I've never flown Philippine Airlines, but we decided to go with Philippine Airlines. They had a decent price, and they would take the pets without us using a pet service.
But there's a catch.
Yeah, they only go to Manila, and then you got to figure out how to get your pet there from Manila. So we're actually going to put them on a cargo airplane in Manila. So we got a, what, 5-hour layover?
Yeah, I think that should be enough for the dogs to get settled in, check them, with the cargo plane, and get back with our flight.
So that should be fun. We're going to get there, get off the plane, get the dogs off the plane, take the dogs to a cargo plane, go back to our plane, get on a plane, go to the Philippines, and meet the dogs.
Yeah, so most likely the dogs will arrive there at least 2 hours early before we arrive.
So have you seen videos of our dogs? They're big, hairy dogs. Imagine them on 20 hours in a kennel. It's going to be some poop cleaning when we get to the Philippines.
Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to me. Thanks. All right. So, anyways, what else is going on?
Well, we are thinking about what are the things that...
That's our big question for the day.
Okay.
What things will you miss from the States? That was the question we wanted to answer today. So we both filled out a clipboard, and here you go. And we wrote down the 3 things that we would miss most from the States. And do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Okay, mine is kind of silly, but this is what I'm going to miss when we go back home. So if you see, it's Goodwill. So if you don't know what Goodwill is like a thrift store. I love thrifting. It's fun.
She gets everything at the thrift store.
Everything we got in this house.
We had in this house. We don't have anything anymore.
Well, we don't have them anymore because we sold off everything, but everything from utensils, pots, pans, plates, clothing, we got it most from the thrift store.
People are always complimenting things I'm wearing, saying, "Oh, where'd you get that expensive shirt or whatever?" I don't even know it's an expensive shirt because I know nothing about fashion. Yeah, I don't know nothing. But she got them all for like $1 or $2 at Goodwill. It's a great deal, and she's really good at doing that kind of stuff. So she gets off work, she'll go there. This is one of my little pet peeves I have. If my wife gets off work at 5. And 9 o'clock rolls around, I'm kind of curious to where she's at, if she's broken down on the side of the road or something. No phone calls, no nothing. And when she's in the store, she doesn't take her phone in with her, so I never know where she's at. But
I
yeah.
know it's bad of me, but sometimes I just get caught up and.
But if that's what makes her happy, what can you say? It's the little things that I think of past experiences and things that the girls want to do. They were so expensive, and my wife always finds things inexpensive, and her hobbies are about getting us really nice stuff and expensive. So we can't really complain. My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
All right, my turn. The first thing on my list that I was going to miss was my friends and my family. My mom's really put the effort out the last 2 years to help us. I mean, she's really bent over backwards, and she's flown out several
You
times.
just made me look bad.
No, I didn't. I mean,
Well, and my list is silly, thrift store, but I just thought that nowadays we have all this technology that we can just talk to anybody around the world at any time with our computer.
yeah, good luck
Social
getting my
media.
mom on social media. Yeah, hopefully my brother will be able to show her with these postings so that she can see what's going on. But yeah, friends, I spent a lot of times with my friends. My friend Mike Moore, we're like this, we're so close, and we do things together all the time. And recently he's been traveling and he hasn't been around, but hopefully he's going to come out to the Philippines. He's even talking about maybe staying. My friend Bryce always helped me work on cars, work on the house, paint stupid projects that I got going on. So and all my customers have always been good friends to me. They've never been just customers. They've always been people that I hang out with and invite them over for parties and stuff. So gonna miss them a lot too. All right, go ahead with number 2, Lynn.
Okay, number 2 on my list is customer service. Yes, customer service in America is awesome. Well, compared to my previous experience back home in the Philippines, like in here, you can just return anything anytime. You can either ship it back or you can go to the store if they have a branch, which is say Walmart. So
Amazon is awesome, by the way.
Amazon is awesome too. So yeah, so I love customer service. There are no questions asked. They refund you your money back, and you're happy. When you get out of the store, you're happy.
I'll keep it real short. Experience in the Philippines with customer service is that the customer's never right, and if you have a problem with something, you're pretty much screwed.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. We will explain it more in detail in another video, but yeah, customer service in the Philippines, they don't really care if you're unhappy with the product. You're stuck with it once you bought it. All right, my number 2 is, I just put the system because the system out here in the States, I know, and I feel really comfortable with it. I know how things work. If I need to get something done, I know how to go out and get things done. I don't know anything about how the system works in the Philippines, and I'm always constantly finding out from my wife that things don't work that way. So,
and you argue with me all the time.
I do argue with her, and guess what? My wife is right 99% of the time. I don't even know how anyone can be right that much, but my wife is right most of the time. So I'm going to miss the system of knowing how to do things on my own and getting out there. It's going to take me a while to get adjusted to the system in the Philippines. But I'm looking forward to something new, and it's good to just jump right in and start swimming and not sit there, paddling on the side hoping you learn how to swim. So I'm going to jump in and learn the system. All right, what do you got for number 3?
Okay, number 3 on my list is after the holiday sales, which is going back to saving money, pinching pennies.
We've had some really good after the holiday sales. Best one last year was Christmas, I think.
Yes, it's like every year after Christmas, we always go to the store as early as possible when the store opens and grab a lot of candies, put them in the buying boxes, and send them home. Chocolate, candies is like good stuff.
Yeah, not being able to do these sales, that's going to eliminate a lot of gifts we send home.
Yeah, we send a lot of gifts home.
So home will be where we're living now, so yeah. But yeah, we've had some really good experiences doing after holiday sales, and it's fun doing things like that with my wife.
And they also have a lot of good deals here. Like, you can never see something like 75% off back home. It's very unlikely that they would, have sales like that we have here.
Yeah, you just have to find the right place over there. Things that are cheap in the Philippines and that you can't find in the States, you're amazed at the prices. It's the opposite here. There's things here that no one seems to want, and in the Philippines everybody wants it, so it's kind of a trade-off. everything about moving is little trade-offs. You give this for that, but. All right, I'm gonna go to number 3. You ready for number 3 on me? Number 3 for me is food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss all the comfort foods of my American food that I
He
grew
needs
up
to
with.
have his burgers.
Burgers and steaks. You know, when we got married, I was lifting weights when we got married, and I was eating steaks at least 3 days a week, big, thick ribeyes. And I haven't had a ribeye. I can't even remember the last time I had a ribeye.
No,
But-
we don't buy those expensive slices of
So
steak.
that
No
brings me
way.
to my book, though. I just got myself a gift to read on the airplane. Let's see if you can read that at all. Hopefully that's in focus. But that is Aaron Franklin's book on smoked meats, and I'm going to read that. And I'm going to do a
Yummy.
lot of barbecuing in the Philippines. So if you're bored and you want to come eat with me, come down to my place and we'll have some brisket and some pork together. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm in the Philippines mode already.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna miss the food here. I'm very sure that there's a lot of American food that we can find back home.
Yeah,
But
the
it's- it
difference
might not
is
be that the
American food in the Philippines doesn't taste like American food, it just looks like American food. So you buy a burger over there, and I don't know what they put in the burger, but it doesn't taste like a burger.
But they have Burger King.
Yeah, but the burger, you go to McDonald's and you get spaghetti and chicken. Who goes to McDonald's and gets spaghetti and chicken? But the upside is I don't eat McDonald's here either.
Yeah, we don't.
So, but I'm mentally prepared to be in the Philippines. I already got my Philippines relaxing shoes. My wife just got me the other day, and
It was
as
on
you see,
sale too.
as you see, I'm enjoying my Red Horse beer, getting mentally prepared for being in the Philippines. So really excited to get going. It's been a long wait to get on the plane. We're going to be having a going away party here in about 2 weeks now.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, so I'll be sure to make sure to take video at the going away party and kind of share some of that with you. And I know I've posted a lot of videos of dogs lately. A lot of it's just me practicing, trying to put the videos together, make them work the way I want. I still need to learn a lot about editing. But I want to make sure everybody at home gets to see what we're doing. And if you're new to our blog here or to our YouTube page, tune in. We're going to try to do a lot of different adventures and go to see all different things you can see in the Philippines. And there's a ton of really cool stuff to see.
And good food.
Yeah, we're going to kind of review foods. I want to do interviews with just random people so you get to meet people from the Philippines and see what they're like. Review some resorts and stuff out there and just go see the things that you can see there. So stay tuned to Follow Me Philippines and make sure you subscribe.
Yes, go follow me Philippines, go and subscribe, and you can keep track on what we're going to be doing next.
Yeah, I'm Greg,
Bloodwit.
and we'll see you